most real estate search sites bracket a home pricing in $25,000 increments. So, for example, if you wanted to go to Springfield, which is a common town across the country, if you want to look in Springfield for up to 300, and you put that search there, and then the home is priced at 305 or 310 or 315, but you think you might be able to negotiate that house down to 300, you don't want to limit yourself to the top bracket. So there's two things here. Number one, when you search, you want to go up 10, 15, or 25,000 bucks, look at the house and say, okay, well, we can always make an offer less should we find something we like, or more importantly, is 300 really my max, or can we adjust our down payment a bit, or how can we make that work? So if you have a pre-approval up to 300, you don't want to limit yourself on your search up to 300 because you never know where the seller is going to be at the end of the day. On the flip side, if the sites show up in $25,000 increments and you list your house at 305, 307, 309, 314.9, you're missing that $300,000 buyer. Now, the most common place for that is listing things at 279 or 379, 329, 359. By adding that $4,000 from 375 to 379, you're missing that 375 buyer. So when you put and the same with 329, you're missing that 325 buyer. So if I search up to 350 and you're at 329, you're going to be on page 2 or 3 of the search when they scroll through properties because you'll be at the bottom of that 350 search bracket, right? So most people don't say, I want to buy a house between 300 and 350. That's a broad range, right? They're going to say, I can look, up to 350, and that's what they'll put in, and they won't put a minimum, right? They'll just keep rolling through because if they want a minimum, if they see a house they like at 200, they're not going to put a minimum of 300. That's basically saying I don't want to see any of the houses that are listed at 299, right? So if they say I want to buy in Springfield from 300 to 400, and your house is listed at 299.9, you're going to get missed by that $300,000 search. Or if you're listed at 405 or 409, you're going to get missed at that $400,000 search. Right? Same with sellers and buyers alike. Strategic pricing is always a key whenever you're looking and whenever you're listing your house to make sure that you're within those scopes. You're within those parameters. You don't boxing yourself out from looking at something that's less, or boxing yourself out by missing something that's just a tad bit higher than what you want to look at. So it's always good to know with a lender, a mortgage professional, and your real estate agent, your buyer agent, what does $300,000 get me? What is the monthly payment? Is it a condo? Does it have an association fee? Take the tax divided by 12, add that to the price. Where do I want to be? And that will get you your price point. And then from there, ramp it up a little bit. So again, if I have a pre-approval to 330, I might look for 350 and below, or I may look 375 and below and see what I can find, or see if there's something I can negotiate down into my price point. I wouldn't cap it at 350.